Hello and welcome. I'm Lou. I'm a solution focused hypnotherapist and holistic practitioner. If you're listening to this and you experience anxiety, stress, or panic, or a constant sense of overwhelm, I want you to hear this right from the start. You are not broken, you are not weak, and you're definitely not failing at coping. What you're experiencing is actually your brain doing exactly what it is designed to do, just a little too well. So today I want to explain what's really going on in your brain, why it feels so powerful, and how solution focused hypnotherapy can help you. So your brain's number one job is to keep you safe. Your brain's primary role isn't happiness, it's actually survival. So deep inside your brain is a more primitive area called the limbic system, which includes a structure called the amygdala. I often describe the amygdala as your internal smoke alarm. So its job is to constantly scan your environment for danger and to keep you safe from harm. If you think thousands of years ago, this system was essential. For example, if a saber-toothed tiger appeared, your brain would instantly trigger a stress response so you could fight, run, or freeze. The response actually kept us alive. But if you fast forward to modern life, so today, and the system is now reacting to things like work pressures, deadlines, emails, financial worries, stress response, and stressful relationships and social expectations. So here's the key issue. Your brain actually can't tell the difference between real danger and a perceived threat. So it reacts in exactly the same way. How anxiety is created when your brain senses a threat. It releases stress hormones like adrenaline or cortisol. This activates the fight, flight, or freeze response. So you might notice things like racing thoughts, a tight chest, or shallow breathing. You may feel like there's a knot in your stomach, restlessness or agitation, irritability. You may suffer from difficulty sleeping or have a constant what if thinking mindset. When this stress response switches on occasionally, it's actually really helpful. But when it stays switched on for weeks, months, or even years, anxiety is over time created. Your brain starts to learn, oh, this is how we need to live now. And once anxiety becomes a learned pattern, it can feel automatic and completely out of control. So why can't we just calm down? Many people with anxiety are told things like, oh, just think positive, be more rational, just stop overthinking. But here's the truth. When anxiety is active, the emotional brain is running the show, not the logical one. So the part of your brain responsible for reasoning, planning, and decision making is your prefrontal cortex at the front of your head. So that goes partially offline under stress. That's why anxiety then doesn't respond well to willpower alone. So you're not actually doing anything wrong. And it's exactly why solution focused hypnotherapy can come into play. So solution focused hypnotherapy helps, hypnotherapy works with your brain, actually not against it. Rather than analysing the past in depth, we actually focus on how your brain works, what keeps anxiety switched on, and how you gently retrain your nervous system. During sessions, clients are guided into a deeply relaxed, focused state, similar to daydreaming or drifting just after sleep or just before you sleep when you're slowly drifting off. So in this state, it actually stress hormones can reduce, the nervous system calms down, and the brain becomes more open to change. This allows us to work with the subconscious mind. So this is the part that's responsible for habits, emotional responses, and automatic reactions. So it's reteaching the brain that you're safe. And that's what we do through solution focused hypnotherapy. So the stress response is gently then dialed down. The brain will learn new calmer patterns. Your confidence and emotional balance will then increase, and your anxiety actually no longer feels in control. You're actually in control. So we're not wiping memories. You do not lose control. It isn't like stage hypnosis. You remain aware, in control, and deeply relaxed throughout. I often describe it as updating your brain software, helping your mind realize that the danger has passed and it no longer needs to stay on high alert. So, anxiety isn't a life sentence. It's actually not who you are, it's something your brain has learned, and that means it can be unlearned. When the brain feels safe again, our thoughts slow down, our body relaxes, sleep improves, and the confidence returns. And that's exactly what Solution Focused Hypnotherapy is designed to support. Thank you so much for listening to my first podcast. If this episode has resonated with you and you're curious about how Solution Focused Hypnotherapy could help you, you're very welcome to get in touch and book a free initial consultation. In the coming episodes, we'll focus on what Solution Focused Hypnotherapy actually is and why it is such a modern, effective approach. I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Take care.